This is the first video of the wargaming of Wargame Design Studios, the Napoleonic Campaign of Waterloo. This will include the battlefields of all 4 Napoleonic battles of the Waterloo Campaign. The square over here you see on the J map is where Battle of Lanay was fought against the Prussians. Over here, the Battle of Quatre-Bras was fought. Up this road, all the way up here, is Mount St. Jean. This was where Waterloo was fought. And over here, this was where the Battle of Wavre was fought. You can see the map includes quite a bit more territory out here to the west. So it's a huge map. And let's see if we can find out how big it is. Sometimes it says in the description here from here it is. Let's see what it says. $250,000 hexes. That's a big map. Not the biggest one. I think the biggest one is Battle of Leipzig, which I'm currently playing online. That's 1.1 million, but this is no small map. So, it is June 15th, 1815, 10:30 a.m., French movement phase. Now, this campaign, you can see the blue squares here, those are French units. And the black ones here are Prussian units. And I believe the British will, when they come on, will be in red. So where the French are, that's France. And across this river is Belgium. And the first big Belgian city is Charleroi. Now, I played this game several times as the French, and the Prussians always try to put their whole army into Charleroi for a big fight. So when the Prussians are defeated, they lose their whole army. It's a tough fight. And up the road here, quite a ways actually, is Quatre-Bras. And then down the road here is Lanay. That's where the Prussians historically fought Napoleon. But they tend to fight him in this game in Charleroi. Now, I chose the game is 388 moves or turns. That's a lot. But I chose a different scenario where it has many of the ally units in a fixed status, so they can't move. And that was historical because, first of all, both leaders, Blucher of the Prussians and Wellington of the Anglo-Allied army, were dumbfounded by Napoleon's advance. They didn't know where he was headed. The British thought he might be headed to the coast, to Calais, to cut them off, cut their line of retreat off from England. And so there was a lot of befuddlement, and they didn't know what to do for a while. And some of their units just sat there waiting for more information. So that's what the fixed unit scenario does. It kind of is a more historical scenario, and I'm hoping because of that, the Prussians won't be allowed to just move their whole army into Charleroi. Because historically, they just gave it up without a fight. They just withdrew towards Lanay and consolidated their army there. But I guess we'll see what happens. So, been a while since I played this, so I have to reacquaint myself with things here. We have 3 cavalry regiments plus a battery here. We have another cavalry brigade here. And here's Napoleon himself. And here's some guard units. Here's some lancers. Now, from previous experience, what's probably going to happen is the Prussians are going to come across this bridge, and I'm going to have to fight them somewhere in here. And they'll try to come across this bridge and occupy this village, or I guess that's a suburb of Charleroi. And I'm going to try to occupy that first and put some artillery there. Meanwhile, I'll probably move my cavalry off to the right here, because I have forces coming up to Châtelet, and I'll be crossing there. Cavalry is not going to be of very much use in this small area. It's more useful over here where you can spread out. So we've got 2 groups of units, I believe. This group here and this group here to move. So let us begin. Let's look at elevations. What do we have set here? Leaders on top. Unit flags. Map labels. Where's division labels? X outline. Division colors. Now you can see these bars popped up on the left of the unit. They're in different colors, which indicates for cavalry the brigades, and for infantry the divisions. So you can see all of these, like green on the left is, I would guess, an old guard division. The old guard. It doesn't say that here. I wish in these Napoleonic games, for the guard they say grenadiers and something else. I wish it'd say young, middle, old guard. It's a lot more understandable to people. I'm taking it, this is probably the old guard here, because it's with Napoleon. Okay, so let's look at elevations here. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. Okay, so it slopes down. Oh, what I like about this game, the cavalry is strong. Look at this, 400 men. We'll bring him up. Up, there's already one guy across. I don't know whether he's a skirmisher or cavalry or what. Bring this guy up too. Now I need to turn him. And I can, good. Now I've got another mounted guy. I don't think he's going to make it up there. He's turned the right way, though. That's good. Ah, shit. Shouldn't have turned it, because now he's pointed the other way. Now, see, these guys point in the direction where they're moving. That's very good. Some of their games don't do that. That was a bummer. All right, we got a limber battery here. We want to bring him as close as possible. And we'll group the officers back here. Okay, that guy's advanced. Ah, shit, we have these two engineers here. And a mounted guy. Ah, damn it. Why don't we have the guard in front? Well, the engineers will have to do. I hate that dinging all the time. Let's look at settings and see if we can shut that off. Auto scroll, blink hotspot, map, beep on air. Good. I have a setting for that. That gets irritating. Another pioneer. Well, why would you have the pioneers in front of your column? You'd think they'd be in back. I'll bring Napoleon up here. Let's put him back there for the moment. And we've got Duzenay and Lalemond. We'll bring them up here and put them there. And we got a supply unit. I'll take him off the road. Let's go up here and look at this cavalry. We've got some sort of elevations setting on. Let's see. Map labels, hex outlines, 2D map slopes. We don't need that. We've got the elevation numbers on. Okay, I want to send this cavalry brigade down this way. Just gets, this little area gets too filled up with infantry to do anything with cavalry. I think I'm going to send these guys that way too. It'll be a lot more useful on that side of the map. Except I'm going to keep their horse artillery. So I'm going to need it up here. I might give it back sometime. Not anytime soon. Okay, here's the guard. We'll send these generals up here. Oh shit, only one got sent up. Join Napoleon. All right, here we go. I wish he would have led with his guard. But you can't have everything. We have an abundance of generals. Here's another one. Yeah, another use for this cavalry out here. He has units out this way. And they start moving, and up here too. They start moving towards this bridge. And this is infantry here, so they're crossing. And I need cavalry to keep those guys back. Okay, we don't need elevations anymore. Okay, all these guys are moved. Oh, we've got cavalry here. Let's see if we can get that bridge with their cavalry. If we made any opposition in that village, this cavalry's worthless. So it can't charge. But if he's moving units down this road, we can stop him. Or, I don't know if he's got any units in here. I can't remember. I think maybe he does. We will soon find out. These are the two crossings. What is that, the Sambre? What river is this? Yeah, Sambre. Separating France from Belgium. Let's see if we get any reinforcements. No. Okay, we're on our own. Visibility is 22 hexes. That's pretty good. There are a lot of obstructions, but we'll see what pops up here. So go on to the next phase. Okay, it wants the game. Where's it going to save it? Waterloo, that's good. So we'll call it Waterloo Campaign. Okay. Oh, they give a nice red thing for the, should be a black for the Prussians. Well, I guess they're thinking it's the British predominated. All right, defensive fire. Oh shit, there's a battery here. 10 men. French offensive fire. I've got none. Let's see what's here. So 2 skirmishers. Oh Jesus, we got a battery out here. Okay, that's not going to get too much out there, but this one's going to be a problem. Okay, next phase. French melee, nope. Allied movement. Now, let's see how many units pop up here. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Bunch of battalions. Shit, that was fast. All right, he's moving a bunch of stuff. I was hoping most of it would get frozen for a couple turns. Jeez, he's moving a lot of stuff. The way the robot moves, it determines what he wants to do with each unit. So if there's 200 units, a lot of times he's like making 200 determinations, and the speed he does that is just like this. Boom, 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 boom. Then the robot executes all of those just as fast. Boom, 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 boom. So it depends on how long he's moving. You basically know how many units it's moving. So he's moved a bunch of units. Defensive fire, I still don't have any. And he's going to get another shot at me, and he takes it. 6 men. Melee. French movement. Is this guy disordered? No, he isn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm better off going down this road. Let's see if we can do a charge here. Okay, that's, oh shit, we've got a unit here already. God damn it. That's not good. We'll charge with this guy too. God damn it, he doesn't make it. Oh shit. he makes it. He's just too big. Oh, God damn it. So he disorders. I'm always used to small regiments of French cavalry because later in the war, that's what they were. These guys are too big to stack together. I should have realized that. So these officers are going to have to go there and help him recover his disorder. Damn, that wasn't good. This guy was faced the wrong way, so he can't charge. But we'll get out of the line of sight of this artillery. Let's put up elevations. Okay, so we got high ground here. I'll put my battery up there and deploy it. Can't deploy it, not enough movement. These dirty bastards up here. Who is he? A skirmisher, good. But he's going to delay me if this guy's going to come over. Shit. I did not want that to happen. But you can't cross. This is the only way you can cross into here because these, I don't know what these are, walls or hedges, but you can't cross them with infantry or cavalry. But if I put a gun there, you can fire on them, I think. Let's move Napoleon up. And let's move all these generals up with Napoleon. Can't make it. I like to get all these generals. I don't like them on top of these units because then I can't see what's underneath them. Now, if this guard was here, it'd make a difference. These puny engineers, I don't know. It's only a total of 225 men. I don't know if he can throw that guy back. It's the first time I've seen a skirmisher up there. This deployment looks the same as I remembered, but I guess they've changed some of it. Maybe because it's a different scenario, I guess. Because that skirmisher wasn't there in the last games I played. Oh, we got 2 supply units. How nice. Move this one up. Okay, they're moved. Now these guys, if they go in an orchard, they're disordered. So they have to go through this field and down this road. All right, we spot anybody here? Nope. So far, so good. Nobody's popped up. Let's shut this elevations off. I don't think we'll need them until we start getting into combat. Let's see if we get any reinforcements this turn. We don't. Oh well. Okay. Allied defensive fire. 3 men. 11. Shit, that's a big skirmisher. And got some fatigue on my artillery. All right, I guess probably 1 man. See, he's probably got me outnumbered. That's all the firepower I've got. I don't think this guy's deployed yet. He isn't. Now, let's see if my melees work out. I only got this one guy. Advantage attacker. Now, there's 3 results you can get. Advantage attacker. I forget what the middle one is. It's like no advantage, and there's advantage defender. Obviously, well, if you get advantage defender, the odds are you're not going to move the unit you're attacking, and you're going to get more casualties than him. If you get advantage attacker, you're likely to move the unit, make them retreat, and then take less casualties than him. And the one in the middle, I guess, will even up a lot of times. Well, let's see what this guy can do. Oh, committed to the attack. Okay, I got to execute the attack now. Resolve melee. Whoa, that was a big unit. I got 3 casualties. He got 99. And normally I could continue, but since he's on a bridge, I can't. Let's see what happens here. Unit cannot move into the attacking hex. Oh, I am really fucked over. So I can't melee him. God damn it. Oh, that's going to create a problem. Okay. Skirmishers are notoriously hard to kill, so he's going to occupy that part of the village. See, he's got more units. Geez, another battery showed up at Chatelet. Plus a damn skirmisher. Well, things are not going real smooth for Napoleon, that's for damn sure. On both fronts. Boy, he's moving an awful lot of units. I have a feeling that fixed unit thing isn't working out that great. Okay, French defensive fire. One man. And there's nothing there. That's it. Allied offensive. 5 men. 16. Yeah, he's got my cavalry. Reinforcements. Okay. All right. First thing. This guy's recovered, which is good. This guy is not disordered. Let's move these officers back here. Move this guy off. Move our artillery up and deploy them. Move the guard up. I don't think the guard will need any help, but we better deploy these guys for a charge in case he fails somehow. And we're going to move this artillery. Come on, move. Move this artillery up. And deploy him. Blast that guy off the bridge. And we'll move this cavalry out of the way. Let's see if we can put the guard in line. Well, I don't think I'll need him in line with the artillery. In order for him to cross the bridge, he's got to be in column. Now, pretty sure these guys can't cross this. Yeah. So this guy's going to go right next to him and deploy. This guy's going to get out of there. We'll send a big boy up there. Good, he can go in the line. At least we'll start blasting that guy. And this guard will go up here. He can't go in the line, but he will. Let's turn this guy around. Let's bring this guy up here. And we've got more artillery we're going to deploy against this guy. Oh, what is it? These guys aren't highlighting. Oh, that's right. I can't go through the village. I've got to go around it, because if I go into it, I disorder. This game's starting to come back to me. All right, now. God damn it. Yeah, this game's changed. Definitely. It's a fight for everything here. See on a bridge? Yeah, so I can't touch him. Dirty bastard. Okay, these cavalry are going to be useless going up this road, because if they get off of it to let anybody else by, they're disordered. I'm going to stack the generals up here. So, shit, how many generals do we have here? Colonels, captains, lieutenants? So instead, I know there are units out here. We're going to send these guys out in this direction. And then we're going to have the infantry. Shit, no artillery. Well, that's not good. How the hell are we supposed to get across? We need artillery. All right, let's see who we get. Cavalry. Yeah, that doesn't help. I need infantry. Jesus Christ, where does he come in? Down here? Oh, okay, that's good. That's actually good. That's right, these guys do come down here. I remember that. And where do the other units come from? Down here. I need some artillery. Hey, eight guns. Okay. Better than nothing. It's going to take a while to get up there, though. Well, that's all I can do. Let's see what happens here. Allied defensive fire. 8. God, that's 9. It's a big goddamn skirmisher. 3. Oh, shit, he's got a battalion there. Oh, somebody got disordered. He can fire. This is good. 29. What am I firing at? That was a good hit. Oh, he's got a infantry battalion. Okay, we'll give him another battery. 46. Yeah, we'll see if you want to stay on that bridge. No, this dirty bastard here. 4. That's 5. Shit, I'm going to be here forever. Well, I got 2 more batteries coming up. And here I got nothing. This guy got disordered. Okay. Artillery fire at him? I guess so. All right. French melee. It's not going to do me any good to melee that. I don't think I can on the bridge anyway. And this guy. Yeah, shit. All right. Allied movement. Let's see what happens here. Well, he vacated the bridge. What a surprise. Oh, Jesus. He vacated that wall with a skirmisher. Why did he do that? I would have stayed there forever. Oh, no. He didn't vacate. He's coming up on the, Jesus. That's going to prove to be a mistake, because I got cavalry here that can charge. Plus, he's going to take... He's not going to get hit by this gun, but he is by this one. Oh, no, he isn't, because he's next to it. Oh, see, he thinks he's going to escape. He's going to get charged. Won't make the mistake of trying to stack these cavalry. See, they're too big. Now, in other Napoleonic games, I can't remember if it's true in this one, if a unit gets right next to your artillery, you can't fire the artillery. Which makes no sense to me, but I'd be firing like mad. Let's see if I can fire it. I can. Wow. See, so like Leipzig doesn't let you. I don't know what the hell's the difference. All right. Let's shoot at this guy. 61. Let's see if this guy can fire at this guy. Nope. All right. The guard's in column. Let's see if he can fire. It's not going to... Oh, got 12. That wasn't bad. Nothing here, nothing there. Allied offensive fire. 5. 14. God damn, that's a big skirmisher that can dish out 14. He's got a melee. Okay, French movement. Well, since you wanted to move over here, this is horse artillery, so I can turn it and still fire. What happens with horse artillery, as long as you don't take too many moves, you can move and fire. I think a couple movement points. But with foot artillery, you can either move or fire. Can't do both. Well, this isn't going to help because I'm going to charge him. Oh. Move this guy back. Put him in column. We'll move this guy forward. Oh, man, he gets right over there. That cowardly skirmisher. Shit, I went in a line, but I can't turn. Damn. See, if I was him, I would have come down here and occupy this. Well, this is good news. This guard is in column. So he'll go up here. This battery's going to go up there. This one's going to go up there. All right, things worked out here. Now, these friggin' Prussians are huge. So what we're going to have to do is move this guard back. Shit, this is the runt of the litter. Oh well. He'll charge. 4 1/4. 509. He may be too big to combine. I better take the smaller one. Okay. He'll go right over the artillery. I can't. He probably can't go with this guy. Yep. So the artillery's got to get the hell out of there. They'll limber up and move back. And this guy will move up. Boom. Okay. This guy will unlimber. And these two guys will go down here. This guy will go up here. Well, Napoleon will have some rallying to do because when these guys charge, they get disordered. Ah, shit. Well, this hasn't turned out well. I know there's a bunch of units here, so I'll have to go sniffing them out. And this is disordered. This guy isn't. That's good. Shit, this infantry's so far away. I don't want him to come across. So I'm going to leave him there. You see blocks that hex. Okay. Get these guys on top of him to rally him. Yep, I need some artillery up there to blast my way through. Only have one battery here. That sucks. Okay. Guys can finally get on the road and start coming up here. Oh, I got a battery here. It's good. Probably get shot at. Okay, let's see. Oh, got these guys coming up. And got somebody blocking the bridge. And more units coming down here. Hope it's infantry. Nope, mounted. Oh, but a battery. That's good. Love that horse artillery. And this looks like cavalry too. Jesus. It is, but Christ, how many of these generals do we have here? We have 2 units and 5 generals. Typical. We're just about out of time here, but we'll let the crowd fire. 19. Ooh, fatigue. 17. You little turd. 16. We'll fix your wagon. 2. 3. 2. I know he'd fire near artillery. Shit, he got a gun. All right, we'll wait till next time for me to fire. So we'll save it and end.